No trespassing. Violators will be shot on sight.
Rohwer Heritage Site is located in the southeastern portion of the state, near the little town of Rohwer, Arkansas. If you visit the Arkansas Post State Park or National Memorial, it's only like 30 minutes away.
We are at Rohwer Historical, what?
I don't know.
Rohwer Historical Site, I believe is the name of it. This is where during the Civil War,
No.
or not the Civil War, I've been doing Civil War stuff, during World War II, that the Japanese were located in the camp here in Arkansas. This is one of two camps that was here in Arkansas. What was the other one? Jerome? Jerome, Arkansas.
Ooh.
Where you now see cotton fields, 432 barracks once housed more than 8,000 Japanese Americans. Smokestack in the distance marks the northern end of the camp and the former hospital grounds. I don't know, you might not can see, but there's a smokestack right there through those trees. That would have been the northern end of this. So everything you see out here, all the way to that smokestack, and all the way there, was nothing but barracks from where we're standing now. So we were just down there, and now we've moved here.
Oh, this has stuff.
Trying to make a home. Babies were born, children went to school, adults had jobs, and some people died here during the 3 years that Rohwer camp operated. So it was out here that that George Takei, I believe is how you pronounce his name, Sulu, from the Star Trek series. He was out here as a child. And there's the smokestack right there. Okay, we've made it to the next kiosk. We were just down there. We drove down here. So now we're here. Oh, she found a little something out there. Oh, this one's kind of high. You gotta be tall for it. By the end of their confinement, many internees had exhausted their life savings. So they're just having to spend their money out here? That's crazy. What was that out there?
That was Pappy's tombstone.
Oh, the dog, or whatever it was. Happy, August 1947. You think that might be somebody's pet? A dog or something. 1940s, it says 7 on there, or 49, I can't make it out. 1942. There's a brush, you think that's a, what do you call it, artifact?
I don't know.
It's a broom.
I gotta get in here.
Woo. Folks, I would spend more time out here showing you, but it is like 40 degrees something, and it feels like 33. This was the cemetery for the internment camp. From which I understand that this cemetery was right on the fence line of the camp. Go for broke. After Pearl Harbor, a wave of hysteria swept the country and nearly 112,000 Japanese American citizens came under suspicion as to their loyalty to the United States. Rohwer Relocation Center was established September 18th, 1942. The first of 8,500 Japanese Americans arrived Rohwer for internment on that date. I never figured this thing out though. What is that number? 100,442. Is that how many Japanese Americans there were?
I don't know.
And why is it shaped like a tank? Oh, look, is that him? No.
No. He was only like 6 years old
Oh, yeah.
when he was there.
See how this is kind of like shaped like a tank?
Yes.
Why?
Don't know. You're going to have to do some research.
And then they have graves here. 82, 1882, 1877, 1890.
It's too cold out here.
Yeah, I know. It's really cold out here. Really, really cold. I want to find that one grave where it's in that picture, that little boy standing in front of it. Infant. It was this one right here, seeing. So he was standing like right here in that picture. He was like looking at this grave right here. Tasagi infant, in 1943. So these are all 3 infants. And that camp would have been all back and through here would have been the camp. From what I understood is that this cemetery was right where the fence line was at. I can't make that out. Rohwer something cemetery. No, those aren't tombstones. So these look like military shells. Kind of cool with the moon back behind it, huh? To him who sleeps eternally here, a descendant of glorious Yamato, who came in his prime with hopes and ambitions, heroic to battle, the fortunes of life, peace, and bliss be yours. Whew, I can imagine being out here in that camp on a day like this. Oh my goodness.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Wind chill is 33 here, folks. Cold, cold, cold. Okay, we're gonna brave it again, folks. Just for you. That's a shame. Somebody's gone and tore that up. People can't leave stuff alone. Why us? Why here? Relocation Center sites were chosen because of their distance from the West Coast and for their suitability and isolation as secured, closed camps. So here's this picture right here. You see them going down the road. Yeah, this sign's in pretty bad shape. Outside Relocation. Local Arkansans were themselves often confined by poverty and Jim Crow segregation. Some locals who lived in poverty coveted the food, health care, and education available to camp internees, which led to resentment and misunderstanding. I am an American. Years of discrimination and Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor led to the forced removal and imprisonment of Japanese Americans. Taken away. U.S. entry into World War II led to the forced removal of nearly 120,000 Japanese Americans from the West Coast. Yeah, so these are relocation camps. These are relocation these are relocation centers. 2 here in Arkansas, 1 in Colorado, 2 up in Wyoming, maybe 1 in Idaho, 1 in Utah, 1 in Colorado. The other ones were relocation cities. I don't know what a relocation city is. It doesn't say. But that would have been the road they would have come across. This would have been a railroad right here, which now is the Delta Heritage Trail. And there would have been a railroad there. And they would have come down this road in that cemetery. So this kind of gives you an idea. So right here, Memorial Cemetery, you see how it's kind of like right on the line. And we are right here at the edge of where the fence would be. That don't make sense though. But anyways, looks like that cemetery was kind of like right on the deal. Ooh, somebody's firing them off back down in there. So that camp would have just reached all the way over to that smokestack, all out through here. Huge. And just think of all that those folks lost. I mean, when they left here, they didn't have nothing to go back to.
Okay, guys, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for joining us today on our little adventure while we froze to death. Nah, we managed. Hope you got something out of it. And hope to see you on the next one. And as always, thank you for watching.